Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to do a drag marble with gel polish. I'm going to start off by showing you the basic technique and then a few variations, but you can really do whatever you want with this technique. So for this first look, I'm starting with one layer of cured 80501, which is just a plain white, and then I'm putting on a thin layer of uncured. Well, obviously when you put it on it's uncured, but keep it uncured, and then pop in these 3 vertical lines of well, you can do any color you want, but I'm using A100. You can do this horizontally, as you will see in the other variations that I do, but once they're done, still not cured, take your clean dotting tool and just drag horizontally across the nail. Make sure to leave a little gap so that you can go back between them like so, and you can stop there, cure it, and then type the top coat. So that's the basic technique, and you can do many variations. So here I've got one layer of cured DC 104, now I'm popping on another layer and I'm not curing it. Then I'm going in with A66, placing some dots fairly far apart because I'm going to put a different colour between them. You don't have to do this with a white base, you can do it with any colour base you want to. Obviously I'm using a grey base here. Then I'm using 40531, which is a darker grey in between them. The more base space you leave, the more of it you will see through. So if you're looking for a lighter look, say with the white, then leave more of your white showing. So now I'm going to drag down through all of the spots. And then obviously I couldn't drag up between them because there's nothing there, so I'm dragging across. And then I'm dragging up. And then across again the other way. You can stop at any point if you're happy with the design. I kept going. The more dragging you do, the finer the details will be, if you understand what I mean. So basically I drag one way and then drag in between. You can see there I went a bit wonky, so this one didn't turn out the best. But yeah. You can stop at any point, once you're happy with the amount of marbling, then stop. And you don't have to do straight lines. If you want to just go in there and swirl around, then that's fine. You'll see that different colours work differently, and just, you'll find what you like. Have a play with it and you'll make some beautiful designs. I think it turns out pretty gorgeous any way that you do it. So again, it's starting with a white base that has been cured, then a layer of uncured gel, and I'm going in with 80515 horizontally this time. Then this is the only one that's not blue sky, Gelac Orange Twist, a little band of that. CS12, this is a rainbow nail. You can obviously use any colours you want. I'm using a bit deeper colours this time. 40529, A93, I did another rainbow version that was a little bit brighter, 80539, and finally A100. You can leave white showing between them if you want the white to show through, but I didn't really want to. So here I'm dragging up. You could stop there, it looks nice. Drag down, you could again stop there. If you don't want the red to come from the bottom to the top, then just clean off your brush before you drag back down again. See, that looks beautiful to me, and I probably should have just stopped there, but I continued to show you what other things you can do. So dragging to the left, to the right, it doesn't matter which way you go first, but you can see as you do those drags that the details just get that little bit finer. Excuse my stuffed up voice today. I have a bit of a clogged nose. Obviously clean up. I'm not cleaning up very well because this isn't a real person, but if it was on a real person, clean up. I just went the whole hog and drew as many lines as I could, but obviously you can stop at any point. The less lines you do, the more defined your colour difference is going to be, but the more lines you do, the finer the details are. So once that's cured, add your top coat. And finally another 80501 base cured, and then a layer of uncured gel. remove any hair that I may have gotten in there. And going back in with 80539 again. A couple of stripes down the nail. Horizontally. They don't have to be neat, as you can tell. Some colours will spread more than others. Then going in with A93 between those, I'm leaving a little bit more space so that I can add in a third colour, which is 40529. I didn't really want too much white showing through, so I kind of filled in the whole space, but if you want the white showing, then just leave a bit more gap. And then I'm going to drag down. You don't have to use a full pressure, like you don't have to reach down to the white. If you want to be more gentle, you can just kind of drag the top colours. And I decided I liked that with just the up and down motion, so I cured it and then top coat. As you can see, you can do so many different variations of this. You know, you apply the colour differently, horizontally, vertically, dots. You could apply the colour randomly. You can do just a few strokes. You can do a lot. Really something that you're going to want to play around with, and you'll find, you know, whatever works best for you or what look you like the most. Obviously different colour combinations are going to work differently, but I hope you learned something from this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.